Money needed. Oh, it's very expensive. What's that, $3.5 million? I think maybe it's time for us to increase tax revenue. Maybe it's time for us to actually start taxing our populace. Oh no, apparently I do that, they don't have any more money. 100% taxes. Cut tariffs slightly. So you went from 12% tax to 53% tax. I hope you're okay with that. 17,000 for industry subsidies, huh? Mostly for like who's making clippers right now? Because they're very expensive, apparently. I'm the #1 manufacturer of clipper convoys. I wouldn't be surprised if we're the #1 manufacturer on a lot of goods right now. Okay, open and subsidize. Upgrade whatever factories we can. So expensive. It's so expensive. Like, I don't even understand why it's so expensive to build this. Like, does anything in the base game cost? Colonial prestige, supply range. You know, we could go for some of this other stuff as well. I mean, again, it's really cheap. We have a 45% discount because of how old the tech is. It'll be done in November. Like, it's done in like 3 months. Okay, organization's gone up. What do I need to actually discover these new ships? We got a 5% chance. We don't have Razzies. And you get a bonus if you have 3 deckers. I have no idea what the hell a Razzie is. I'm assuming... Is it also a boat? Are you a Razzie? Yes. Supply weight 3, supply weight 60. Still steam-powered vessels? Maybe because they had invasion, but I mean, they seem like they kind of suck in comparison. Okay, we can get East Indiamen. Let's build ourselves, I don't know, 20 of them? Build some ships in Asia as well. Our naval base can be here, that seems okay. Yeah, I mean, very, very strange borders we got going on. You're allied to France? Yeah, you are allied to France. I just don't know, like, really, what do we need to do right now? Oh, it's Lone Dragon. You know what? That makes a lot more sense. Ottomans. Liberate country. Organization's gone up. How expensive is 13,000? It's 1740 tech. Let's go with this one more naval base level. That seems like it could be okay. And now that we're at least making our ships a little bit better, and maybe we'll have a navy that's not 100% garbage. Oh, apparently you're all... You know what? Half of this navy, bye-bye. Shrink the navy in half. Those ships are so garbage anyway that they're not even worth keeping around. Like, how much better are you? I'm assuming you consider frigates. You are 2-4. Firing range 40. Oh no, you're garbage. You're fast. No, you're kind of trash, actually. I thought you'd be better ships, but you're actually worse. Hull's attack 2. No, you're just bad. You guys are 6-8. Which is worse than the 2-deckers. And more firing range. No, you're just worse. The Raze's better. Am I missing something? I might be missing something. Let's build some Razes, because they seem like they're a little bit better than the 3-decker. They like program the numbers wrong or something? Like, I don't understand. 12-10. 58 firing range, supply of 50. But you're not very good. You have no evasion. You fire. You have less range for 3 damage upgrade. You might actually just be garbage because you're 12. Yeah, until we actually get to the first heavy rate. I see. Even then, like the amount of supply consumption these ones take compared to the heavy rate, these ones might just be the best ships. Okay, let's go to frigate. Wait, are the East Indiamen also just frigates? I don't know. I mean, we're going to be building some more naval dockyards soon. Okay, but the Razes are good. Razes are decent, and then the heavy fleet of the line. So I guess actually, you know what? We don't even need this tech. You make the 3-decker attack go up. East Indiamen. So let's research steering wheel so we can actually move the boat. Prove the superiority of the absolute monarch. I don't think we want to do that, though. I think we're just going to select some proper advisors. And then we will go for the enlightened monarch once we have the ability to do so. We don't have ideological education. We might need to get that then. Where is that? Probably in culture. Ideological education is... I don't know. It's not gonna be in commerce. Republicanism, revolutionism comes out in 1860. Declarations of Right and Man. Where... It's a modifier, ideological education. Maybe it'll just show up eventually. Maybe it'll just pop up, which wouldn't, you know, be bad. Okay, let's keep on making the nobles a little bit less influential. Establish a professional general staff. Yeah, no, I see no reason not to. Reform the local government. What do you actually do for us? At peace. I don't know what you do. I clicked on the button. But I don't know if that, like... Outlaw, free press, open borders, labor law... I don't have to change anything, actually. Maybe I'm wrong. That's okay. Apparently we're considered a non-colonial nation. I would kind of disagree there. For sure. I would definitely say that we are a colonial nation. Is anybody influencing you? You are... Oh no, Tuscany's at war. You're at war with the Pope. You're fighting against the French. I mean, I can't imagine Tuscany. I'm gonna say I can't imagine you winning this war. As unfortunate as that is for you to hear, I'm sure. Oh, Mughal Empire. Use all your little puppet states. You figured out the roundabout. You figured out how to remain independent, which I do not like. I'm gonna go like down here, upgrade these factories. So I don't want to spend all this money on this $3.5 million factory. I have no idea what the next amount's gonna cost. Public maintenance. Something like this. Okay, we're spending too much on these clippers. Gujarat. I'm sorry. Where's Gujarat? It's in alphabetical order. Gujarat. This is costing us £2,000 per day in subsidies. That's a stupid amount of money, okay? Go work somewhere else. Get this factory out of here. It's not real. It doesn't exist. 19,000 pounds. Furniture factory. I mean, everything is just so expensive. Luxury clothes. I'm sure we're probably making... You're probably making less clothes than your subsidies are, right? Like, you're probably not selling 800 pounds of clothes per day. Like, some of these factories, even though we're subsidizing them, they don't even make any money. Which I find to be, I was gonna say funny, but it's also a little bit annoying. Sensationalism. You're just prestige, just reinforcements. You become available in 1775. Yeah, and you're all this +1 garbage. What about the silver standard? Why not? Let's get some basic admin efficiency text going. No, we still don't want to ally ourselves with you because you're garbage. Still got our frigates here. We got the East Indiamen. Wait, no, are the East Indiamen transports? Oh, they're transports. Okay, I understand now. They're replacing the steamer transports. That's why they sucked so much. Okay, Persia, you're at war. You're at war with you. I will say yes because I have no reason to say no, even though I don't think this war is going to mean too much. Apparently we're making money now that we're at war. I mean, you do have a lot of cores, right? I mean, actually, not really. I thought you used to have a bunch of cores in Azerbaijan, but apparently that's not the case anymore. Could build more units. But I know we're spending, like, so much on this. Okay, 3-deckers. They were just bad, right? Like, they're just worse than 2-deckers. I don't quite understand how that's possible, but it is. Okay, we're making some decent money. Our navy's getting ever so slightly improved. Are you a naval? No, you're not a rally point. Get out of here. You're a trash 3-decker. Like, how long do these take to build? April 15th. Very, very long, actually. Does it actually say how long it takes for them to build here? I mean, I know it does. 212 days. So that's almost a year per boat. The technology for that, it just reduces the amount of time by 10 days, right? It does give some more attack and some more hull. 74 attack, Navy hull. Organization. Like, we could, even in like 10 days. I mean, it would save like a month and a half if you got all the techs, but I really don't think that's that big of a deal. Like, what Navy tech are you on? You're on Naval Tech 19. We're on 11, which is definitely better than the 3 we were on before. Yes, we will do a tiny conquest. That is fine. Our little empire is getting stronger by the day. Glad to see it. Is there anything like... Is there anybody we would want to attack? I mean, I wouldn't mind taking over Liège and annexing these 2 territories from the Austrians, I should say. Again, even though Austria, they shouldn't exist right now. The Boston Massacre. The 13 colonies might be getting a little bit upset. You know, if you guys were to do a little uprising, I would not say no. You know, I would definitely support you. Friendly in sphere. Let's try to influence the Pope. As much as we can. Because, I mean, having all of Italy into our sphere of influence, that might be useful. It might not be. I don't really know. I mean, if we were to unite Italy under like a friendly government, like, I feel like that would be good for us. And reformists are getting more and more popular. Apparently there's a lot of absolutists living in the 13 colonies. Maybe we'll see George Washington become organization a absolute monarch. Let's go with more roads. They were available 10 years ago. It means we probably should have started researching them 10 years ago, but that's okay. I was curious. Our technology. Do we have any more army? Okay, we do have 4 more army techs available to us. It is currently 1770, which would almost be like the end of the game. By standard means. By, like, you know, the standard game. Okay, we're at 79 with you. Again, you run into the sphere of the French. Not that I'm so... Like, I'm not worried about France. France does not scare me even a little bit. Okay, increase opinion of you. And then we'll increase opinion of you again up to friendly. Kick you out of the French sphere. Okay, France is a little bit upset with us trying to influence their little country over here. They've already discredited us, so you know what? Okay. We'll ignore the Papal State for now. What about Poland? I mean, they're in 9th place. They absolutely despise us. Even then, though, we're still actually getting a 0.5 per month. Or 0.5 per day, which is not horrible. I mean, it's definitely slower than we would actually like it to be, but it could be, like, so much worse. Harassment. You know what? Let's do it. Let's... 52% of people say yes. Reformists say yes. Parliamentarians say yes. Let's add in the vote. We will stop being an absolute monarchy. Germany will lead the way into the future for democratic rule. Development speed, development speed. And I don't know when the elections will happen. Only landowners and capitalists may vote. And that, who's that counts as here? Probably, well, there's 6,000 capitalists and probably these aristocrats as well. So about 7,000 people in the entire country are allowed to vote. But I'm sure that's okay. Advance. Getting more cores by the day is always nice. I mean, I guess I can maybe stop upgrading factories. That might save me some money from all the subsidies we're paying out. It's who knew that subsidizing all these factories would be like this expensive? That's Britain. You guys are at 121. I wouldn't mind like completely destroying the British and French empires. Where is the 7 Years' War? Are you guys ever going to fight? I mean, hopefully, like, maybe? I don't know. Because 1770, they haven't fought yet. And I wouldn't mind intervening. I don't know which way I'd want to intervene. Okay, we got 2 tiny conquests coming up. Venice is going to want a conquest. Like, who are you trying to conquest? You're trying to conquest the 3 leagues. I have no idea who that is. But Venice, if you go to war, I'll probably back you. I have no reason to not. Okay, the Cordial. Are you the 3 leagues? No, you're Montenegro. I have no idea. I have no idea who they are. Okay, and our reformers are getting ever so slightly popular. I guess for our next decision, we'll probably go for underground or harassed political parties. You're a reformist. November 19th. We probably want to unpause the game if we want the time to actually advance. Because, I mean, militancy is actually quite high. Like, what are you all upset about? Minority culture, assimilation, rejection. I guess we are trying to assimilate a lot of territory, which makes them a little upset. We're all part of the liberation movement. I mean, like, you guys, moving to increase burghers' power. We are now a semi-constitutional monarchy. The first elections in the German Empire. We weren't used to... We used to be, what, were we before the Kingdom of Germany? Now we're the German Empire. We got a name upgrade by becoming a semi-constitutional monarchy, and I think that's completely okay. Okay, Venice, they did go to war. They're at war with the France. Oh, because we have a truce with France. We can't go to war. Oh no, you're the 3 leagues. Okay. All the way up here. Again, like I guess I can like give you some more subsidies. There you go. $700 a day. That seems acceptable. Cult personality has been removed from the German Empire. We are now unitary. And the clerical government. Okay. That all seems fine. Let's say, like, this has unlocked any new things for us. Return cores. The Smith's head of government. Okay, so we can't actually go for the Enlightened Monarch anymore. Or the Absolute Monarch, which makes sense. Thing is, will France even be able to send any troops up here? The answer is yes. They've already got a 61 stack. Like, what's your military tech at? You guys are on military tech 24. France on military tech 18. So, I mean, your troops are better than theirs are. It's almost entirely artillery pieces, which is... They got another 56 stack here as well. A little bit more balance. So, I'd recommend you probably go fight the 61 stack first. It'll be a little bit easier for you to kill off. Again, I would have liked to back you, Venice. I'm sorry that I have a truce with France. When's that truce actually expire, by the way? October of this year. If you just waited until October, I would have definitely helped you out in this war. If it allows me to kick the French around a little bit more. Okay, so we have a military head of government. That seems completely acceptable. So I guess who do you want to not win? Probably the nobility or the gentry we don't want. Probably just put in the reformist, actually. I'm completely okay with. Okay, get you guys now up to friendly. Okay, you're allied to Britain and to Lucca. I'm not too worried about what Lucca's going to do here. Okay, you got a 44 stack of French troops. I'm guessing France probably didn't mobilize for this war. Not a huge surprise there. Yeah, I guess we just make our units better. Just make our soldiers... I mean, here, okay, do they need to be better? Like, my military tech's already far above everyone else, like, probably on Earth. But I don't know how important it actually is for this to happen. Okay, the Absolutists have got 66% of the vote. We could put in the Reformist. You free trade populist. Plurality, full citizenship. I'm going to put in the Reformist, see if they can do anything for us. Upgrade factories. $22,000 in